What's up guys? So if you're trying to rank in a competitive niche, you know that you need backlinks to compete on Google, but at the same time, if you're in a competitive niche, it's very hard to get backlinks. So like, where do you get started? This is kind of like a catch-22 situation. Well, in this video, I'm going to teach you my exact blueprint for landing high quality backlinks in very competitive niches, how you can do the same and how you can rinse and repeat my blueprint so that you'll never run out of link building prospects again. Now, before we jump in, please make sure you subscribe because my link building videos will only help you rank higher on Google. Now with that, let's jump in. So this is basically going to be like a really unique twist on the skyscraper technique. So essentially when you do the skyscraper technique, you look at your competitors, you see how they're getting backlinks, you create a very similar piece of content, and then you outreach to everyone who linked to your competitors. But with this technique, what you're going to do when you create the content and when you look at topic ideas is that you're going to look at much broader scopes and topics. Okay, so basically what you need to do when you're doing the research for topics is that you cross over in terms of the niches you're in. So let's say you're in the dating niche, right? If you're trying to get backlinks with outreach, usually this doesn't work because it's very competitive. Most websites want paid links, and because you're in the dating industry, it doesn't lend itself to getting backlinks to your site. But if you can switch the niche that you're building links to, then all of a sudden you have loads more prospects, you have loads more link building opportunities, and you can land a ton more backlinks to your website. So for example, if you're in the dating niche, you could target a topic about anxiety and dating. And when you do that, all of a sudden you've changed the niche that you're building links to, and therefore you can reach out to more people. You know, think about all the thousands of websites that have mentioned anxiety. And then finally, you can build lots more links to your websites because all of a sudden you're not in the competitive niche. You're not competing with everyone else in the dating niche. All of a sudden you're going after health websites that are much more open to link building, and therefore it makes your life much easier when it comes to link building outreach. Now you may think like, right, okay, surely if I'm getting links from anxiety websites and my website is about dating, surely that isn't relevant, right? But here's the thing, it's all about contextual relevance. And this is the crossover between getting backlinks to your website and competing in very competitive niches. So when you get backlinks from other websites outside of your niche, it's still contextually relevant, it still drives authority to your website, and therefore it's still gonna push your rankings on Google. So this is why it's such a powerful technique, and it opens up a huge number of prospects because essentially you can never run out of topics you can cover. You can always cross over between dating and anxiety, dating and social media, dating and marketing, and these are all different ways that you can build more backlinks to your website, never run out of prospects, and make link building in a very competitive niche far easier. So you may be thinking, okay, that sounds good, but does it actually work and will it increase your rankings? Well, let me show you a case study of a website I've done this for before. So a website that this worked really well for was cheaperbirds.com, and essentially they started from zero. So they were a brand new website, they had no authority, no backlinks to their website, and when I took the approach that I've just talked about, their traffic just pretty much blew up in a matter of a few months. And here's the exact steps I took to build links to this website. So first of all, they were in a very competitive niche for link building because essentially it was a website about birds. They had very few prospects they could contact, and they were competing in a very small pool of websites for backlinks against a large number of competitors. And that made link building outreach very difficult. So I basically did loads of research on the topics and content that were attracting links in other industries that could potentially cross over with cheaperbirds.com, so that essentially I was still getting links that were contextually relevant to Cheaperbirds' website, but at the same time reaching out to a ton more prospects that I hadn't reached out to before. And basically I came up with the idea for bird music for anxiety. When I started doing the outreach for this article, it attracted tons of links, and it actually grew the website's traffic from 0 to 10,000 hits per month in a matter of months. So this approach basically works so well for three different reasons. First of all, if you're not competing against everyone in your niche and you're going after completely new industries and kind of uncharted territory, then all of a sudden it's going to be much easier to build backlinks because you're not competing against everyone else. At the same time, you can open up a huge amount of prospects that you couldn't approach before. So when you branch off into a new industry and start building backlinks to your site, then all of a sudden you can approach more prospects, and more prospects equals more backlinks. And finally, when you do this approach, you're usually coming up with a very unique topic idea that's never been done before because you're crossing over two industries and sort of branching them together. So because your content is so unique and the topic idea is so different from what everyone else is promoting, all of a sudden website owners are going to link to you more because you're offering more value of your outreach. So thanks for watching guys. If this video helped you, please smash a like on it. And if you have any questions about link building in very competitive niches, let me know in the comment section below. I'll be really happy to help you. And if you haven't already, please subscribe because my link building videos are only going to help you rank higher on Google and make more money with your website.